already the 70th Christian Daniel Jr. looking for a way past Brian Iriarte, but he can't find.
Yeah, it's no one's really got the pace as before. It's a high 2:02. They'll have to try and make a break.
Right, so that is the 7 of Beñat Fernandez, the 17-year-old Spaniard, the winner of it so far.
I do wonder what kind of race we're about to see. Will the riders have looked at what happened last time around? They are going to get quicker and quicker as they get more confident. The curves and white lines will get dropped.
Race 2 in Le Mans, he has the advantage for the moment. 70. Christian Daniel Jr., the American.
Said, thought, I can't have that kind of mess again. If I have more pace, I need to go for it. Christian Daniel, as they can use a lot more of the track lap by lap as the sun starts to beat down here in.
16-year-old in second place. Brian Iriarte in third, and looking right back there is Marco.
You said already getting impatient behind the 51 of Iriarte. He switches towards the inside line, and Daniel goes for Magello, and things heat up. There is Iriarte.
Rally the 95, the Argentine 17-year-old. As you say, Matt, almost certainly it was him who won.
For the lead, but thinks better of it through Arrabbiata 1. We then go uphill to Arrabbiata 2. Previous winner so far this season.
And the 34 of Zen Matani's in second place. The Japan ran wide at the first corner a lap ago and lost so much time.
And that's where he makes his move, or tries at least, as Iriarte says, no way! These two are very...
The 18-year-old Japanese, and he had a fine run yesterday. He was quite close to the front, actually ended up in 8th time.
He's got KJ Monignane for company as well there, who set a 2:02. Very close childhood friends. They've grown up racing each other all along, and as they're getting all involved in
place, but now looking really strong there in second place. The 85 of
one just behind him. That's a really quick lap from the South African. We've not seen too much improvement for him, so it is Pratama who goes through into the lead.
And this, using every inch of road all up. Mike Yu, it is his nickname, Kietso Singapong, the Thai rider,
far this year in terms of his results, but he's far more in the mix than he was previously. Just off the back of this,
over the place there, but absolutely superb stuff from Veda Pratama, as you said, Matt. The other two are mucking each other up. Look at that! It's about 10 of them side by side as they go over the hill.
Danish, who's going to now.
34 there was Zen Matani. As we say, he was right at the front, and Veda just took advantage of that absolutely superbly with the cleanest overtaking move up the air.
Come into first up, it's starting to Iriarte then, so the slipstream effect really takes on Beñat Fernandez.
Is now back in 10th place. The 54 of yesterday's winner, Veda Pratama, inside. Wonderful stuff.
We just passed the point of the circuit yesterday where Karpushin's race came. Slots into third. Sullivan Mounsey gets squeezed there, the number 4 in between two other riders.
He's got some work to do from there.
What has he got in his pocket? He's got Hackett undone. Yaroslav, the number 17, he's up into 13th on this one. He's actually nerfed wide by Marco. A sandwich job that was. Gets pushed back to 7th place. So in the lead we now have Iriarte from Danish. Danish just ahead of him on the track, the Malaysian, our series leader by 23. Morelli yesterday, that's why Morelli, the Argentinian, got his long lap penalty, but all cleanly through today. It's actually were with us championship leaders.
Right, and Mitani went from 2nd back to 9th.
Wow. 3 points.
4 abreast, and it's Brian Iriarte who has the...
Look at the number 7, Beñat Fernandez going round the outside at the final corner. He's up. There you go. That's what can happen. That is why it's messy. But as we saw yesterday...
Advantage.
Oh, Sullivan Mounsey getting a bit... He's sacrificing a lot of his drive there as he was from 13th on the grid, already up into the podium. When it gets to crunch time, the key is to just go for it.
Yeah, Beñat Fernandez
going up the inside. I didn't really think he had too much room to go.
Right, so
in positions.
And Beñat Fernandez, of course, he's already had a win in race 2 at Le Mans. This is going for it up the inside there. The number 7, you're looking back at the number 7 minute. Brian Iriarte again with the advantage, but he's already giving the slipstream to the number 7 of Beñat. So we know he has pace, but he's been a bit disappointing the last couple of races. Obviously trying to put that right. Veda Pratama. Fernandez, if you're on board with Iriarte. Fernandez.
And Mike Yu round the outside as well as they come down.
For the 54 alongside Brian Iriarte on the 51, and up the inside is... You were on board with Iriarte.
Now it's back similar over the crest towards San Donato. It's going to be the tie rider leading them into San Donato. How late can he?
It's the 50 of Carter Thompson, the Australian.
And look at the 13 of Hakim Danish as well. That series to what we had a couple of laps ago. Christian Daniel Jr. up there into 4th position as well, playing it very break, though he does lead them through, but he's all squirrely on the brakes.
But he manages to hold in.
His leader has managed to pick all their pockets nearly and up in towards 2nd or 3rd place now. But very, very sensibly indeed. And you've got Carter Thompson and Singapore just behind him.
Side line there and get the drive up the hill, so he's done a superb job there of holding the advantage in the lead.
It snatches the lead right back from Carter Thompson. That was
just as we had yesterday, nobody was able to show for Benyat Fernandez on the number 7.
The big loser that last time around was actually Carter Thompson, the number 50, pushed back to a brilliant set of moves.
Absolutely, and everybody, you know, there's only 3 seconds any kind of advantage at all. And in fact, when you look at the fastest lap for the race,
13th place now, Peter. That's just the nature of where we're at the moment with these with the slipstream.
The whole grid at the moment. So 51, it is Brian Iriarte with the advantage. Guillaume Planck down in 15th place.
Yeah, just cruel, isn't it? The whole field streaming down the start and finish straight.
And you saw that red tape lying on the ground there. That's very likely.
Well then, through the chicanes they come. It is the 51 from, covered as well by 4.7 seconds. It's just as close as it really gets.
There are the tape that they have on the radiator to keep the temperature up. But as
on the 7, you've also got Singapong back there, the number 85. He's up from 20th, to be honest, at this stage. Fernandez.
As it rises, they have to pull it off. So the 85 of Mike Hugh gets pushed back to 3rd place.
On the grid, Peter, goodness gracious me.
Well, as I think, you know, it looks so far, and there's a...
Biding his time behind Brian Iriarte. A couple riders going on the green there is Iriarte.
And it is Benyat Fernandez with the slightest advantage. What a great move from Benyat Fernandez, goes past Iriarte and into the lead. Absolutely.
Iriarte just sweeps across to try and protect his line and his run out onto the start and finish straight. Big moment in the background there, Peter, running over the curbs. Sorry, that was a scary moment.
Wonderful mood going into the climbing right-handers of Arabiata 1 and 2.
Now this is interesting, Peter. Look at the gap now he's managed to get through in that final sector, along with Christian Daniel Jr.
Got your attention.
Yeah.
It probably got their attention as well.
Yeah, absolutely. In 1st and 3rd place now in this race, you've got the 2 winners from the World Supersport 300 champion and Benyat Fernandez. Will the riders behind them actually catch up to them by the time we reach turn